going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Yo. What's the word?
Effit podcast.
Hello.
Everybody introduce themselves. We'll start with the guest first.
All right. Well, I'm Kevin. Hello. First time here.
Kevin doesn't have a porno name yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. You got to have a porno name to be on this show.
Oh, wow. That's funny. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Let's see. I can't think of nothing else, right?
We come up with it. You don't get to
y'all
come up with it. Yeah, we get to come up with it.
Well, have fun with it.
Me and Osa gonna figure out something for the end of the day. All right.
Who next?
We got the last remnants of woman power over there in the corner because all the ladies left us today.
My mama, the lucky leprechaun is here.
You know what?
The
Fuck
mannish
you.
midget.
Mannish midget, lucky leprechaun.
And then,
Hi,
course,
everyone.
The tamarisk tiny person.
Fuck them.
Oh.
Hello.
Of course, you have me,
They're my bestie.
Augustine Versace, a.k.a. O'Neal Elliott, a.k.a. Zad Hat, Zaddy, Teddy Zeddy if you nasty.
Turn that goddamn
Yeah,
phone
turn the phones
off.
And last, but definitely not the motherfucker least.
Okay.
You got Low Skitty 13, a.k.a. your mama's favorite stepdaddy, a.k.a. your ancestor side nigga, a.k.a. Hot Balls Johnson.
Hot Balls Johnson.
Hot Balls Johnson.
All right, so we're not going to get into the main topic today. What we going to do is we actually going to start off with a reaction today. So somebody just pointed out to me that young Rico Reckless was out here fucking acting a fool again, as his name entails. So we are actually going to go over here and
Yeah. We're going to do a reaction video for y'all today.
do a bit of a reaction.
Oh, Lord.
So let me get this shit started because whatever this motherfucker.
Please be advised.
My hair. I'm seeing like actual hair pieces that are growing. Really should give this
We
a
gonna
try.
skip that.
Go to their website, read the
Please
review.
be advised. Oh, Lord.
Well, Samo, in 2017, you actually got 12 years.
Yeah.
For gun charge.
Yeah.
Hurt me. You were offered 30 years.
I was offered 30. Yeah. I was offered 60 years.
How can someone offer you 60 years?
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Time the fuck out. Time the fuck out. Who the hell out here offering 60 years?
That's not an offer.
Right.
How the fuck do you get away with a motherfucker saying they offered you 60 years? That's not an offer, my nigga. That's the rest of my natural fucking life. I'm gonna die in jail. That's not no type of fucking offer. They start off on the BS.
Let's go. This is good.
What type of offer is that?
Okay. Let me rephrase that. I was facing 60 years,
Okay.
but I was offered 30.
Okay.
They offered me 30 because I had 2 cases ran wild. 2 of them got armed habitual criminals because I got caught with so many guns. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a 6 to 30 over here. And then it's ran wild, another 6 to 30. So it's really like 12 to 6 is what I'm facing. So they like, look, we gonna make it light on you and just give you 30. Like, just take this 30 at 85%.
Just take this 30.
And I'm like, what? Motherfucker, I ain't need 30.
What type of statement is just take this?
Hey, that's the type of bullshit the police really be on with you though.
Man, look.
They be like, take this 85% of 30 years and you'll be out when you're a grandpa. Motherfucker, I ain't even made no baby shit. Police love being on bullshit, don't they?
And it's as if you're supposed to take that naturally. Okay, take this 30. Like you're supposed to take that.
Like, look, we cut you a good deal.
We cut you a deal. This is
We
what
cut
you
you.
gonna get.
We cut you a good ass deal. Take this 30 and be happy.
The shit my lawyer came back and told me, I done had to look at him sideways. Like, bro, you should have asked that before you even came back and told me that. Like, is you serious?
Man, these motherfucking lawyers will have you out here looking bad.
Looking bogus as fuck.
But that's why you don't get public defenders, because public defenders don't get paid unless you lose.
Facts.
So let's see what these motherfuckers talking about.
It's 30.
I'm not even 30.
I'm not even 30. What are you talking about? Just take this 30. I haven't even seen 30 yet.
You know what I'm doing for 30 years? Nothing. You front your shit.
I'm doing 30 years coming out gay as hell.
What?
I
I just saw niggas that bitch get 50, 70, 30, 60. Then that bitch like, I'm gonna get back. Ah, man, I'll ask.
Everybody in Columbus said they're gonna get back.
Everybody think they're gonna get back.
You got
Hey, that's the shit I be talking about.
I'm gonna get back.
Niggas
So
be like,
what?
niggas be like, I ain't gonna be gone but a summer. I'm gonna be right back. Nigga, they just gave you 50. What the fuck is you talking about?
Boy,
Old
that
as
ain't nobody you know gonna be alive.
Right.
Niggas gonna come back and be trying to serve and shit. Niggas out here paying for drugs and bitcoins. This nigga don't even know how to cash in.
Then they're like, hey, you got change for a 50. So 50? Where the fuck you get that from?
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you got it's Fed time, so you gotta do 85%. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard, bro. Motherfuckers really be out here taking
Whatever sentence you get, you gotta do 80. You got mandatory do 85%.
and the
That's
Fed.
federal crime, right?
Yep.
Gonna charge you federal crime, right?
But let me get back to this nigga.
Just casual offers to the black man. Here, you take 30, you'll be okay, right? That's okay, right?
30 years.
Yeah, 30 years ain't too
Nigga,
bad.
you ain't even gonna be alive to see me get out, but you trying to offer me 30 years. Fuck wrong with
See,
you,
we trying to
bro?
help you. We got you 30, right?
Hey, and he answered that shit just like a Chicago nigga though. I do 50 years, nigga gonna be gay when I come out. Answer that shit just like a Chicago nigga.
Boy, you curious going in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Nigga said my beard is sexy.
This nigga is irritated.
you got 12, right?
Yeah,
Was
I
that a
ended
plea
up getting
deal or
12.
is that court?
It was a plea deal. I
Okay,
ended up getting 12 years and 50%.
so that means
Check
6.
out to 6 years.
That was
Okay,
a
so
good
that's how
deal.
you got out early.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
how I
'cause
got
it's
out.
state time.
Yeah,
If it was federal, it'd be 85.
it'd have been 85%. Mine was 50%. That was part of my plea deal because my original offer, my original what I was facing was 85%. It's 85% case. 12 to 60, 85%. But because I had a cold ass lawyer, shout out Lauren Blumenfield, the coldest Jew I ever met. He raw as fuck. He went in there and handled.
Hey. So can we talk about how that's the most nigga shit ever when you out here giving shout outs, bro.
Yes.
Giving shout outs to your lawyer. Like you already paid the man. He got paid. The rawest Jew out here, all the lawyers are Jews, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, what are you talking about? That's why my man was so cold when he said if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. He was the first nigga out here getting motherfuckers out.
That's because he knew how to convince white folks.
That's what it
That was
was.
his gift. Yeah.
Convince
That's why he was
white.
able to get away with that shenanigans.
That's why I ain't been another John Connor.
Ever since.
He understood the white mind. He understood it. And that's why he was able to do all he did. And that's why he got brain cancer, because he used it too
This nigga using his brain too much.
Kind of shit.
business, and he talked him down and got him down to 12 at 50%, which made me eligible for good time. Because at 85%, I wouldn't have been eligible for good time and none of that shit. That's how I was able to get out early.
You just plug the fuck out your lawyer. And I feel like every
Sure
street
won't.
nigga that watches Iraq, they finna be like, I want you all some of
Wrong. I
Fuck
want
it,
that
dog.
too.
262.
Fuck it,
I
damn. My
wouldn't
lawyer,
pay right now.
fucking my lawyer name was Zayd Abdullah from the grave. His
That's
ass,
fine.
I ain't gonna lie, he got them motherfuckers.
I got a shout out. He got my life back. You know what I'm saying?
One of the things I heard that GDs and BDs don't get along, in Chicago, but once you go to prison, everyone just kind of links up.
Certain jails, but I ain't gonna lie, our jail, it's bossing.
Yeah.
Motherfucker getting that GDK, BDK. Your ass either with that shit or you not. It's like the Chicago jail is so divided. It's like you either.
Well, what about the prisons though?
It's
Once
like-
you get to prison,
it all depends.
It depends on what prison though, because you might go somewhere like it's bossing.
Well, it's a lot of old school.
They getting that old
motherfuckers
school
been locked
gang
up for
banging,
30
so they
years.
might be on some
They
one
ain't
little.
with that.
One little
That new shit. They ain't with
No.
the new age. They ain't with the outlaws and the bondons. They with that. Boy, Larry love you. This is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like motherfucker told me like it's certain jails they still got structure.
Hey, so to go into that structure shit, I feel like that's where shit went left with that. Losing all the structure, losing all the OGs. Because like they saying, if you go into a jail and stuff, older dudes in there, they together when they get in there. Because and I say black establishments, because we're not going to call them gangs, right? Black establishments don't do that. Like, if you're an Aryan everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, Aryan Brotherhood, you're Aryan everywhere. You Aryan in jail, you Aryan in Wisconsin, you Aryan in Florida, you Aryan. Like, only do black establishments do that. Like, we gonna separate, and if we're in a situation where we should be sticking together just because we black, like,
We gonna stick together.
This right here, we're not gonna stick together because I don't like you outside here. Like, survival ain't important inside. Like, motherfuckers is trying to get home. But that's back when motherfuckers had something to get home too.
Yeah.
These little dudes come back home and they ain't got shit. Really.
It's not set up that way. And look how casual they talking about it.
Like, yeah.
Like, you're not talking about like going to like some family kickback or barbecue. You talking about fitting in a fucking cage. And how casually you talking about it. You know what I mean? How the system is set up. Sad.
They're sad as hell, but then Rico Reckless say everything with a grain of salt. Like, that motherfucker wild.
But then there's some
Just
jails for them
keep
bitches
on.
getting that, you know.
It's a revolving doors. There's a lot of short timers. A lot of people down there with 3 years, 2 years, 5 years. So they bringing a new regime in, so they know what's going on.
Yeah, so they
Phone
know.
them and Menard really don't know what's going on. What's
Yeah.
going on is what
Like,
they laid down.
It's niggas that's been locked up for like I'm only like it's niggas that been locked up older than me. So it's like I'm like damn, like so it's like certain shit they really don't know about. So it's like when it comes to the gang bang and the gang politics, to them it's like you didn't motherfucking just broke a motherfucking real cardinal sin or
Yeah.
some shit. Like it's like,
Hanging with a
like,
vice lord?
like for instance, like in Chicago, it's
What?
like all right. So Chicago got this thing. It's like everybody just when you shake them off a hand in Chicago, your hands automatically just drop the rakes. It's like you're not really dropping the GD. You're not really doing it. It's just a Chicago thing with like this. What's going on for them? Your hands go like this, like to the
So
point
I'm
niggas just had their finger out like, what up for them? You just what up for them? What up for them? Even the GDs do it. I know GDs that what up for them. It's just like a Chicago shake,
thing, yeah.
but it's originally come from niggas under the fire. That's just like whether you vice lord, whether you
Okay. So, we not too much older than Rico, right? Rico about 28, 29, ain't he?
Wow.
35.
Hey, Screen Woman, find out how old Rico Reckless is.
Bet.
But, we got Screen Woman on call.
Shut up.
But I don't know how old Rico Reckless is. I can't be too much older than Rico Reckless.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay, yo, you saying that, yeah.
So, but
He's
in my generation,
30 years old.
That's nice.
Oh, hell yeah. We not, hell no.
June
He's 30.
21st, 1991.
He's 30.
Yeah.
Hell no. Bruh, fuck that shit. When I was growing up, if you was GD, you never shook nobody's hand
I ain't never seen
with
this.
this fucking finger right here. All GDs reach for each other's hand like this. Because we already know what we about to do. We not dropping. They not dropping no rakes. I don't want to put myself in that.
No, you good. You just
They not dropping the rakes. They not reaching out with no finger going down, nothing. They coming already because they already know they finna throw the rakes up. If they coming with their hand just like this, and as soon as that motherfucker touch, it flip up. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. See, these little niggas don't be knowing shit, bro. These little niggas don't be knowing shit. And Rico old enough that he know shit. Like he said it, and he allowed these little niggas around him to be like that. Y'all ain't got no structure to y'allself. I don't give a fuck if all y'all hang out together. Because when I was younger, BDs and TDs did hang out together. And when we shook up, nobody threw nothing down. Period. Nobody threw nobody else shit down. Motherfuckers want to drop the fives and you shake it up with somebody else.
With the early 2000s, man, shit is wild.
shit.
Yeah.
Shit is haywire, man.
They don't give
Only
a fuck.
motherfuckers I want to shake it up with was a vice lords. Them niggas was dirty. Motherfuckers not touching my hand.
Hey, wait, I can't say that because one of my best homies is Vice Lord, so I can't.
But
say
see,
that.
you and bro ass, shout out to Nate Prolific. You and bro ass is from a certain area. And I'm starting to figure out that them motherfuckers over there was valid. Them vice lords over there was valid. I wasn't over there when y'all fucking said it. Nigga, I was in Inglewood. Any vice lord that floated through that motherfucker was dirty as hell. Dirty ass nigga.
Dirty.
Well, we know it's
Right. You just go like this. BDs do it too. They walk the bam. But so in jail, an old nigga see a motherfucker like, what's up, phone? What up, gang? What up, gang? He get the what in the Larry? Who the fuck is this? You niggas is tweaking in this bitch. You never disrespect the G. What? Get your bitch ass on my face, nigga. Your ass tweaking. I'm on the grade. I'm just saying what's up to the gang. Your ass. You get that. Then amplify tell them like, no, that's how they do it now. Like
That's what's going
like,
on.
like that's how they do it now. Like they not disrespecting nobody. It's just that's how they do it now. Intentionally.
Because they don't know better. Oh, these white people, get them off my goddamn shirt. We pro-black over here. But if you white, we love you still, but we pro-black over here.
Sure.
We need to go to the real one. It's that V-Lad.
We'll get back to Rico ass after we did some shit. We can bullshit later with Rico. But now to the main topic at hand, because we have 15 minutes on Rico Reckless retarded ass. Shouts out to Rico Reckless, but about to get to this real shit. So, in you guys' opinion, how important is the father in the black family? Like in a black household, how important is the black father actually?
I say it's one of the key pieces to the puzzle, my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Because
that's supposed
the aesthetic of it is black fathers are not in the house.
Well, that's also the system too.
I feel like it's a lot. Like if we going by what the system used to judge if the black man was actually in the house, they was using like Section 8 and shit and be like, okay, she on Section 8, the man can't be in there, so there's no man in the house. Man, y'all motherfuckers must don't know. You better have them Jordans in the motherfucking closet when the people come around. Daddy at work any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? So I think the black man was always in the house. It was just to a point where you couldn't say, hey, he was in the house.
Systematic point of view.
Exactly.
It looked like, oh, he wasn't there. Nah, that nigga was there. He was there arguing with his baby mama and all. Y'all just ain't know the nigga was there.
Right.
That's the thing. So, I know, look, thing is, I laugh at shit like that and shit. My pops was always there. My mama was on Section 8. That nigga was there. That nigga was there on the days he wasn't even supposed to be there. That nigga was always there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my birthday, your birthday, Jesus' Day. That nigga was Jesus' Day.
So, regardless of the situation that a black man is in, whether it's due to the system or not, regardless of any of that, it is important. That's my issue. It's a key element. A black woman, a black mother, that's a given. We all know that that's the ultimate key to getting you, to strengthen you up out here mentally. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're gonna need that balance, definitely.
How do you feel about households that don't have that dynamic?
What do you mean?
A lot of things become one-sided. That's how I feel. A lot of
What do you mean?
There's households that, you know, let's be progressive. There's households with two fathers. There's
right.
with two
Okay,
mothers.
yeah, explain it. Yeah.
There's households with a mother and another mother that used to be a father, or a father that used to be a mother. Like, how do you feel about that demographic? Because we can talk about places like Leavenworth, shit like that. It's super common in this house.
I mean,
love is love.
Yeah, I can say
do you feel like something is missing in a household if you're missing one parent? Like, even if you replace that parent with...
I mean, it depends on the situation. Like, sometimes you can have, it can be two men, and it depends on if they wanted the woman in the kid's life, the mom in the kid's life, or as if it was just like a surrogate type thing. You know what I mean? So it depends on the... it depends on the situation.
That's what I was
they choose for the woman to be in their life or not.
Like, I wouldn't know because I would have to see how that plays out. Like, my brain would have to be able to assess that information to give an honest opinion on it, because I can't speak on something that I've never seen.
Right, right.
I mean,
but love is love at the end of the day.
Shout out to Flame Monroe, comedian. But Flame made me think about that because Flame, he has custody of his kids.
Mm-hmm.
And Flame is da 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 da. Okay, yeah. So Flame is I don't think Flame is trans. I think they say he's trans.
He trans, but he like women.
Yeah, but that's the and it was like a dynamic, and I was like, I've never thought of that dynamic before because he's trans, trans woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how we say it. Okay, he's trans woman, and he only likes trans men. So he's still out here fucking and having babies and shit. Like he got kids, he got custody of his kids, but both of his children's mothers are studs.
Okay.
And I'm like, how does that dynamic work exactly?
Studs like lesbians or trans?
I guess they would have to be lesbians because they can't be trans. I guess they classify him as trans because he has breasts, but he still has a penis.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
But all of his children's mothers have vaginas, but they look like men.
If she stated that she's now a woman, then she's a woman and she's trans. Yeah.
I don't
Not
think
to try to generalize.
I'm trying to think though, because I look at Flame comedian comedy all the time. I don't really ever recall him speak. And I could be dead wrong. Maybe it just go over my head. I never really recall him speaking of himself
As a woman.
not as a woman, but as trans.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like I don't think he claims himself to be trans.
Well, they say trans to help the people who don't understand. It's just a definition, but
Right.
if they're not going to introduce you, hi, my name is Melanie, I'm trans. Hi, my name is Melanie. And if we get to know each other and you want to go deep into
That's when
who
you
I
find
am,
out.
then you find out, yeah, I was born with male parts and I didn't feel like they belonged to me, so I needed to make that change, and now I'm Melanie instead of male. Bill Gibson. So
And I was like, out of all the places that you could have got a person like that from, that nigga would be from Chicago.
who?
Flame Monroe's from Chicago. He's
I
from the
don't even know
projects.
who that is.
Yeah, it's a comedian. It's a comedian actually.
Funny as shit.
Yeah, funny as hell. Like trans. I don't know. I really don't even know what to call it, so I'm not gonna call
I mean,
it
it's not an
anything.
insult to say it.
No, I'm not saying like I don't know if it's trans woman or trans man. I don't want to misconstrue the two.
Trans is just a scientific word. It's nothing to do with an individual. That's just a definition.
Mm-hmm.
That's a definition of an action, a definition of what that is. But that's only that person's definition of it to help us understand. It can be something totally different to the person who is trying to be defined.
Well, I'm going to assume trans woman.
Right.
Yeah, Flame Monroe is a trans woman, funny ass comedian.
Right.
Like she's funny as hell.
The funniest shit. Even down to
Like
explaining,
no, like I
even down to
actually
explaining a lot of shit. Like
she don't give a fuck.
I
She
didn't
explained the whole thing.
I knew you was
that's some Chicago shit.
She old as hell.
Yeah, older.
Okay.
When she was young though, she was a bad motherfucker.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
It looked like a woman, and
They are women.
It looks
They
familiar.
are women. And then it's they, them, and all that too. Like, I mean, all of it is just
Okay.
if you don't want to keep up with it, that's fine.
This the one
No, I
Dave
just can't.
Chappelle was
I
talking
can't.
about, right?
I ain't gonna lie.
No.
I just
The
can't.
one
It's
they
a lot.
talking
It's a
about.
lot.
Yeah, it'd be a lot to keep up with.
It's a
Then when
lot,
I confuse the shit, I don't want to
But
offend
see,
nobody. Because I know people who like that, and I'm like, I don't want to offend nobody.
No.
I be confused, shit.
The thing is that the media and conservatives or whatever you want to call, whatever you want to label them, all that shit is pumped into the media to get you confused on purpose. So you can second guess it and then get irritated by it. That's the easiest way to manipulate someone into not.
But I don't, I really don't get.
that fear.
The crazy part is, I really don't get irritated by it. I just be like, hey, whatever you say is whatever you
Exactly.
say.
Right.
That's why I say,
Right.
like,
I
shit,
really don't
you're
care.
human.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you're a human being.
What's your
That's
name?
it. Hey, what's your name? All right, how you doing?
Are you
Ain't
clear?
nobody going, hey, what's your name? You trans.
Right.
Yeah, like, I'm not, hey, how you doing?
That's not one thing that straight black men get on my nerves with, bro.
And that, yeah.
There's some trans women out here. I don't give a fuck what you looking at. You cannot tell there used to be a fucking man. City Star, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. You did not know City Star used to be a fucking man unless somebody told you. I've been in motherfucking what's that shit? The Factory. And this bitch was running around with a bunch of bad bitches. Nigga, if I didn't know that was fucking City Star because I'm from the city and I fucking know City Star, I would have thought that was a bitch just like all the rest of the bitches that was with her.
Because they are. because they.
But do you think that confuses kids?
It depends on how you introduce them into it, because it can confuse a grown adult.
A kid won't know no different, but at the same time, it's like
we sexualize kids too much.
Yeah.
I've been saying that.
That's the thing. Like we trying to bring
sex
in the kids like let kids be kids.
A kid ain't going, oh, I feel some type of way. I want you. You know,
Yeah,
ain't no
exactly.
kid
The
doing
kid not even doing that.
That's not even how they're molded. That's not even the natural stuff.
That's why when I tell people like leave Dwayne Wade's son alone, like Boosie, a hilarious nigga. Fucking love laughing at that nigga, but certain shit he should just leave alone.
Magic Johnson's
He
son.
don't understand, and he don't want to understand. Magic Johnson's son. Magic Johnson got a son out here that's not HIV positive. And
Wait a minute.
I don't understand.
Wow.
Like
Really?
that, like
I'm just saying, no, this is my thing.
nah, I'm gonna keep it real, Magic. We need to talk, cause my nigga, you been out here doing all this with HIV. You done did all this shit.
Well, he had access to the good shit. He got access to the cure.
Sources.
The white folks.
Shit, what the fuck are we
He said white folks.
eating?
Easy didn't even know he had that shit. Easy ain't go to the doctor because he's damn dead.
They've been had a cure for this shit. It don't make them no money to bring it out.
No, but if you look at it, it is open. It is out there to the public. Yes, there is a cure for certain strands of HIV, but just like any virus, it moves. It does different
It
shit.
does manipulate, yeah, but you have to.
So they don't have a cure.
No.
for all strands. It's
No.
not just like
They got cures, but it causes bladder bleeding, heart disease,
There's
attack.
only 2 cures.
If you need to proceed, talk to a
Hey, you know what's
doctor.
crazy though? They got some
If
shit
you're
that
pregnant or
you can use with
anything,
HIV.
please,
Like they got.
please don't hesitate to stop using it. You know,
Nah,
that's the
you
trick.
know-
No.
That be the description.
They got a cure, but it may cause heart disease, internal bleeding,
Enlarged lungs.
you know,
Stroke
inflation of
balls.
lungs, asthma,
I
cerebral
ain't gonna have
palsy.
HIV no more, but I'm playing wheelchair.
Your foot gonna turn into a dick.
I ain't gonna have HIV, but I'm gonna die from everything else.
Exactly.
I'ma die from
But that's not
everything
HIV.
else.
You die from everything else.
But it works. Yeah, because it lowers it destroys your immune system.
So you die of everything else.
But
So
I'm
it's the
still
same
die
thing.
of everything
You
else.
just get to say I got a clean slate. Like
Right.
I just went and bought some shit to help me die from everything else after I'm about to die from everything else.
Yeah.
What fucking sense does that make?
they love fucking us, man. They love fucking us.
Yeah, that was a nice little experiment in the 80s.
Mm.
That was a great experiment they did in the
Nah, fuck that shit. I was sitting there like, who fucked a monkey?
It's not even.
I don't even want to know how it
the
happened.
colonizers who was hunting over there and wanted me because there was a lack of, and they were being greedy when they were raping and pillaging them African villages after they manipulated them into helping them. So after they took over their fucking land and got greedy and wanted more meat to be extravagant, they went over there and started killing them goddamn monkeys over there in the jungle that they weren't supposed to be eating. Them apes that they weren't supposed to be eating.
Eating them bitches tartar because they love that shit.
It's a tea something. I'm not even finna pretend to.
Hey, how you like to
say
say?
something about this? Well done.
How you like to say?
Medium well.
I fuck with medium well.
I like mine well done.
Well done.
Well, I don't like my shit like rubber. You gotta give me like medium.
Yeah, it don't be
I like
like
a little
rubber.
bit of juice.
Yeah,
No,
it be
it's
juice.
just
That's
as
like medium
line.
well. Medium well, right?
Like it's
So what you trying to
just
say?
as line.
No, I'm just saying we could blame the others.
No,
I won't
you
say
blame
we could
them.
blame
Here we
the others
go.
because they love bloody meat.
No.
Oh, my.
They love bloody meat. Let's be honest, they love bloody meat, bro.
So you that arrogant to where the rest of the animals that you just killed to eat, and you that arrogant to where you like, I want more. I want to try more things. Let me go kill a baboon that I'm not supposed to be eating. And then contract the virus that they naturally carry.
First of all, the funny thing about that shit is y'all the motherfuckers that say we related to them.
and then
Why would you be our cousins, nigga? Y'all the only motherfuckers see other people. Y'all eating our cousins. Y'all the motherfuckers out here
us
eating.
too.
They eat motherfuckers, bro. Only pale motherfuckers.
Savages.
Only pale motherfuckers
These
eat the shit
motherfuckers.
you're not supposed to eat. Like the others, they'll fuck around and eat some bloody meat, and then like, Bro, in China, I don't know what the fuck they be doing. Only pale motherfucker. I think not being in the sun fucks up your whole shit. It fucks up your whole shit.
Yeah, it
Not being in the
does.
sun fucks up your whole shit.
It does.
Like all the races of motherfuckers that's pale because they spend years and years and years out of the sun, all them motherfuckers is crazy. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like, how motherfuckers is wild, like, over there in China and all that shit, like, motherfuckers used to be darker. And I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if people stopped going outside.
Everywhere.
Like, did all over the world stop going outside? Like, who the fuck told people it was okay to live in the Caucasus Mountains? Who the fuck told y'all it was okay to live in mountains and caves and shit, nigga? Who told you that? That's a hard way of living. Why did y'all motherfuckers think that was okay?
I don't think that they had a choice. They were just evolved over there. They're genetic mutations.
I would have moved, bro. I would have moved, bro.
And that's all in us too.
English people were supposed to be so intelligent, but these motherfuckers thought you could drop off the face of the earth. But then they talk shit about the Vikings, and Vikings was stupid. Vikings was going everywhere, taking everything and coming home. They never once fell off the fucking earth. Vikings never, and then European people didn't start taking baths until like the 1900s.
Yeah, they nasty.
Y'all talk about the Vikings being stupid and dirty. They used to take
And
baths.
then they used to share bath water.
Yes, and the Africans that they took from Africa during the slave trade taught them how to bathe and use the mints and the herbs to clean yourself up and clean your teeth and up under your shit and make your shit look good.
But
we train.
We can talk about historically, but if y'all want to be honest, man, we are y'all and y'all are us. Motherfuckers.
We all one and the same way. Yeah, it all comes down to that.
We can all get the same type of shit. We can all die the same way. We all the fucking same. But since motherfuckers want to play that race game, I poke fun at it all the time because I really don't believe that shit exists. So motherfuckers can get mad at me all they want to. Y'all motherfuckers who actually believe in race, fuck that shit.
Yeah, there's only one race, the human race.
There's still more races than that, goddammit. We got the baboon race, we got the tiger race.
The alligator race.
Because human beings just refuse to accept that we
speak
animals.
about other galaxies.
Yeah,
we be animals just like all the rest of the animals, man.
We don't need to, but yeah, we do.
Evolving fucked us up. We came up with all types of crazy shit when we evolved.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers started making tools, and then we just came up with this thing. We gonna be God. We gonna be just like God. God don't have to fucking drive a car, nigga. God is everywhere all at once. The fuck? What kind of podcast equipment are you working with? Hey, bro, I'm gonna get into the podcast equipment. We gonna definitely do like a tour. And I'll make sure I tag you in.
Y'all saying that though? Can y'all hear us?
Nah, they never get.
Nah, they just want to know what type of equipment
You
they use.
never hear us? Is that what you said? Oh.
You in your own little zone.
I'm just listening. I'm just sitting here listening.
Oh shit! Hold on,
Because when I do decide to say something,
hey, we bringing on the guests, y'all. We bringing on the guests.
All right.
We got my man from the other podcast, my nigga Young. Let me go ahead and switch over and add Young to the pod. Young, what's good, my guy?
What's the word, bro? You can hear me?
What's going on?
What's up?
Man?
What's up?
What's going on? Stay wavy, stay blessed, watch strut.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Of
So,
course.
Young, we was talking about what's the importance of the father in the black community. How important is the black father in the household?
I mean, it ain't even gotta be the black, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just father in general. You feel me? And that we can take it in the same steps as seeing other races that have their houses, how the Mexicans teach. You know what I'm saying? They kids, regardless of how they teach them, and how the white people teach their kids. You get what I'm saying? It shows value in it. You know what I'm saying? But as a man that have my kids or whatever, it just shows the value in it to me. It's just like, man, it's generation. It's the thing with the generation. If you got a seed, you want your seed to reach a higher potential, then you gonna have to be there to put that time. You gotta put that time in. You can't just have a kid and then you expect somebody else to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna teach them like you talking.
Facts.
But
Facts.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Everybody doing over there, man?
Hey, we chilling, bro. But if y'all don't know,
I'm on the I'm on the road, man. So you feel me? I can see y'all, but I can see y'all. I can't see y'all. You feel me?
Oh
Hey,
no, we get
Safety
it. We get it.
Yeah.
we got you, bro. We got you, bro. Safety first, bro. I want to make sure I got you on this motherfucking podcast, bro, because we be chopping it up every Sunday. I was like, I got to get you on this motherfucker some type of way. I know you be putting in work. That's a father in the
Yes,
crib
sir.
right there. Take care of the youngs.
Yes, sir. That's first and foremost. You already.
Hey,
Yes,
ain't nothing
sir.
wrong with that,
I want to
man.
bring Young in about this topic because he is really about his children, man. Like,
That's what's up.
when you talk to this man some type of way, his kids gonna come up. And the thing I love about this nigga is when he take you in as family, everybody is young. Everybody is young.
Yeah, yes,
Bro,
sir.
we call
Yes,
me Big
sir.
Young for weeks now.
Zeddy Diddy with the hat. You feel?
Stupid as
For real.
hell, man. Hey, ain't
I'm
nothing
a
wrong
real
with
Real
that.
way.
It's all about unity and love around here.
Yeah, man. Because we need to do more of that. Like we was touching on some shit where it came to like being a black man in America, kinda like when how we was raised, we was always taught to what I'm saying, have your chest out, don't cry, don't show no emotion. But you notice like our elders, the older men, what I'm saying, that like the grandfathers, what I'm saying. I'm an '80s baby, so what I'm saying. I was raised around my grandfather and the grandmother. But you notice how they had more compassion and they didn't care to cry in front of motherfuckers.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yep.
It's like we got to get that back, like, cause man need what they say. Women need love, men need love too, though. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
we
that's
have
fact.
emotions just as well, and that's the biggest thing. Like, even being in the household when it comes to your kids as a black man, you know what I'm saying? Not saying we all right, but it's hard for a trying man. The first thing you do is tell a trying man you're not trying.
Man, I thought about that
You know
earlier.
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I ain't saying like if you got a dog ass nigga, man, but if I mean, women, y'all got more emotion than us, and the biracial relationships and things of that nature. I ain't really fun on dating outside my race like that, but I understand more so why a lot of us do that. You get what I'm saying? Some can say these white girls be dumb, but shit, some motherfuckers just be down for the dream though. You know what I'm saying? And look at
Facts.
the
They
music and
be
look at
And
everything
peace.
that's
they
going on
more
around here.
right. They soft.
Some be
Yeah,
peace.
yeah, they suffer, but that's what we
Comforting.
want out our women though. We want out our women. We don't want y'all to battle with us all fucking day. You get what
Hell
I'm
no.
saying? We got to battle with the world right now. Shit,
You
I
think
Exactly.
mean,
I
through the
want to
graces
fight
of
at
God,
home? Exactly.
I'm on a
Exactly.
roll. I can motherfucking be on road rage. Then I get into it with my girl. Like one thing that I always say is, what I'm saying, be my peace for real though. Like, cause it's ugly out here, man.
It's like at that point, where's your refuge?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When you break down a man cave, where's he gonna go?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if
Exactly.
he ain't got no,
It's
and if he ain't got no man cave, then what the fuck is he doing? Like, what is he gonna make wherever he at is his man cave? You know what I'm saying? We try to do the best we could in his
Yeah.
bitch. Like, just because um the white man or the Mexican man who out the band work harder, don't forget how the black man do. Like, I know a lot of black men that got furniture now, and that used to be the female thing.
Yeah.
Females don't even
Yeah.
indulge in things like that. I know a lot of men that I want to. They clean up, they cook. You know what I'm saying? You can tell
Yeah.
how whatever the case may be.
Right.
But
He
if, like I
became
say, everything is a
self-sufficient.
plus.
Yeah. Right.
You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
sir. That teamwork dynamic just been getting lost.
Yeah.
Lost in the
Yes, sir.
sauce.
Hey, but
You know how it go, boy, for being like, what I'm saying, when it comes to your daughter.
oh
Beautiful, by
hell
the way,
yeah.
too. You know what I'm saying? You know what it takes to go through this shit, especially like when you do shit singly, man. I used to look at niggas who um um stepfathers like goofies. I take my head off to men like that, boy.
It
You know what I'm
take a
saying? Like for
lot.
real, cause that take a real man to do some shit like that.
To step up and love
Yeah.
a child that's not really yours. Yeah.
Man, bro, real
Yeah.
way. Cause and you know how a lot of females, when y'all argue, they spit that shit. That ain't your father. You ain't gotta listen to it. Man, that shit take a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
was raised in a household like that, and I take my head off to shout out to Ray Nard, man. Whatever, he taught me some shit. You feel me? I still have my real father, but dude was there. I seen the through my mama, making him feel like shit. He want to go out on a Saturday. He worked 2 days a week grinding. He go out on Saturday. She want to cause a hissy fit and shit. And of course, that's my mama, so I'm riding with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? All along, I'm gonna be a man one day. You feel me?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And just having that example.
Oh yeah, no.
We just need a month, bro. We need a month other than Father's Day and our birthdays, bro, just for the appreciation. Like I know women, I swear to God, boy, y'all can have a birthday week, but y'all need this, man. I mean, women need to start embracing their black
Shit,
men,
women
Joe.
had a
Like for
whole
real.
year, bro. Women,
They can keep getting it. No. I don't want to take nothing away from the women because they
No,
deserve that shit, man.
I'm saying they be having a whole year, not just
That's cool, but don't forget about who pushing that envelope with you to make you feel like the whole year is yours. See what I'm saying? That's cool.
Ooh,
Exactly.
That man gonna make it feel like the whole year is yours. You
You know
gotta
what I'm
give us
saying?
something.
But
You
the
can't
thing
you
is, a
can't
lot
be
of
on
them feel
TV.
like, what have you done for me? And then you gotta look at them like, damn,
I ain't
really?
saying nothing.
What haven't I
You're not
done?
speaking.
What
I ain't
haven't I
saying
done
nothing.
for you is the real question.
Hey, all the misses in the room. If I'm saying something wrong, stop me, please. Like
I
real
mean, I don't
way.
know if it's about you saying anything wrong.
Nah,
I'm sure she
just-
got an opinion about it.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm listening.
Okay.
She just, hey, what she say, young? Back to the lesson at hand.
Back to the lesson at hand, right?
Back to the
Exactly.
lesson
Like,
at hand.
but no. I just said that. I said that because like you know, it's a podcast. We all have our opinions. So if I can hear some of y'all ideas, maybe they could. I'm here to learn too, just as well. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no problem with learning too. So I ain't saying that like you don't have an opinion. We all have opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And why these people watching? That don't mean we gotta act like a fucking circus either. Like we ain't gotta do no controversy, but get your opinion off. You know what I'm saying? I'm
No,
all for that.
we
Oh,
adults.
exactly. You took the word out of my mouth.
We
Yes,
only
yes,
got
ma'am.
one
Yes,
lady in
sir.
the room today. And Lo pretty much a guy. So she like a dude. She like a semi guy.
She like a sensitive
She got
dude.
both.
Sensitive dude.
He yeah, so he like a sensitive dude. Hey, Drake, she Drake there.
Yeah, she's
I'm a
very,
chocolate Drake.
she very Drakeish.
Yeah.
She's very Drakeish.
He talking about she's very Drake.
Actually, not.
She's very
I have to
Drakeish.
work on being emotional.
You are emotional. It's
Like
Not
that,
really.
that nigga wake up and
That's who
say,
we
I
are.
only care about my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. Like that's how she wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was my
Well,
go-to line, actually.
See?
Let me
That
let
was
me ask
my
y'all a question though. Let me ask y'all a question though. So when y'all think, I mean, like as the man and then a woman, like okay, as the man, I'm asking the man, when do y'all think soft is being too soft? And for the woman, when do you think your man being too soft?
Depends on what your definition of soft is and what they doing to make them seem
It
soft.
depends on the situation and scenario.
Okay, I don't want to
feel
say
like-
soft.
What
I
is
want
the
to say give
soft part?
give me a
What
Right.
Right.
was being soft? What are you doing? What are your actions
right.
making it that?
Well, yeah, I probably worded it wrong.
You know what I mean?
Soft, you know what
Nah,
I'm
I
saying?
feel like
I probably worded it wrong with the
females
soft. I
might
want
go to
what's
one. Females might go to
sensitive,
one.
sensitive.
I don't really
Sensitive.
say too sensitive.
Well, we all
I mean,
sensitive, right.
I would appreciate you being human. You're gonna be human,
Mm.
so I don't
Being
do
human
it.
is-
You too soft or you too hard.
Right.
You're human.
Because we all go
Feel
through
what
shit.
you feel.
Right. It's called emotion. We all got it.
Exactly. Everybody got the
We just
Right.
emotions.
gotta train it.
I think it's just taught that men ain't supposed to have
And that's
emotions.
the problem.
Well, that's
That's
the
why
problem.
men mentally suffer like that because of the stigma that's put out.
Most of us who have that issue, we suffer because we know that we're not doing anything to fix it.
Right.
We know that it's been conditioned, and we know that we've been exposed to enough, at least enough love to know that whatever we have been taught young was bullshit. We know this already. You know that shit.
Facts.
If you real with your
Mm.
shit, you know that shit at like 19.
Yeah, that's
All
true.
that shit is fake.
Your way,
All that
your
shit
way.
was unnecessary.
We not
And you
super-
gotta build yourself up from there.
Facts.
But
A lot
if
of
you
people
purposely neglect that, in the back of your head, you're going, yeah, you know, I don't need to be this nothing ass nigga right now. I could be something else. And then you choose to still be that you know.
But the foundation got a lot to do with that too, though.
Yeah,
The
that's
foundation
true.
got a lot to do with that too, though, right? Like if you was
Your parents are everything.
It's hard to
They
be
are.
what
Your
you ain't never
parents
saw.
are everything. You can get
so how do y'all
along
feel?
with her.
Could y'all see a difference? So could y'all see a difference in a person that was raised by their grandfather and grandmama, or a person that was from a person that was raised from their parents? Could y'all tell the difference?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Usually people raised by their
That's a
grandparents
whole
be a lot more
generation
respectful.
separation.
Exactly.
Yeah, they be
Yeah,
respectful.
they got them old school values and them old school ways.
But no, I can't say that because I just had old school parents, so it wasn't even like
true.
I was
Right,
just
right,
that's,
okay,
that's
right,
how I
right.
was raised.
And
anyway.
that was how your grandparents raised them.
My mother and father was old enough to be some people grandfather and grandmother, so it was.
That's the big difference, though. If you grow up in a household and you got young parents, you know, they had you at like 12,
and I was the
13,
youngest.
14. It's kind of hard.
The grandma taking care of everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, grandmas need a day, bro. Grandmas don't get enough credit.
But that's the only thing I get jealous of because I never got to really deal with my mother's mother.
Okay.
I mean, like literally, she died 7 months after I was born, so I never got that opportunity. So yeah, like you know, it you know, like over the years it did bother me, but you know, as time went on, like I mean, what can I do about it? Shit, 7 months old.
Yeah.
What can I do?
So young, how you feel? Like, do you feel like might be a little bit too emotional sometimes, or is there a line that you could draw when you're dealing with your lady, your kids, to where you say like I can't show emotion past this point?
Nah, like going back into the topic we had. When I start having kids, shit, the emotions, fuck all that. Cause when my first born, I ain't even know what to do. Like I was so fucking shocked that this something to call me. Like I ain't even fuck about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I probably cried, laughed, mad. You feel what I'm saying? Like so, it was like every kid. I got 4 kids and shit. But with my daughters, it was like you know what I'm saying. If I can't be real with my daughters and shit like that, I can't be real with nobody, bro. For real,
Yeah,
like they open up a different side. Like I'm talking about going like to Diddy dances and shit like that, bro. Like okay, let me give you an example. And you going through it. You imagine you doing all the Diddy dances and all that, and then your daughter going to a teenage dance now at school, and she will run out the door because when she finna have her fun, she forget to say bye, I love you. And you know what I'm saying? All from 1 to 11, well, from 6 to 11, you've been doing Diddy dance. You've been there the whole time. Man, that shit hit you different. Like you like, man, something simple like that. She probably forget, but right then in that moment, you like, damn, like it fucked you up, like. You know what I'm saying?
Young, this
So
finna be a kicker for you. Look, my oldest daughter will be 20 years old in October.
Oh.
I'm finna be a grandfather by June.
How old is you, my nigga? How old you?
32.
And I'm 37, bro. So now you can teach me. You see what I'm saying?
Look.
Oh, look, yeah, we got a link too.
I say that to say this.
Yes, sir.
I feel like every last one of my kids was lessons to become a better person. Because for me, the age where I had my first child, to act like I had it together was the dumbest shit I could have ever done.
Swear to God.
I digress. I digress. Every one of my kids, I learned a decent lesson, but the only fucked up part about that was I had to backtrack on my other children because I wasn't able to give them the love that I was able to give to the younger ones at the time while I was older and wiser to be able to. So I had to backtrack. And I encourage people not to do that because it's hard than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It really is.
The thing with me, I was 18 when I had my firstborn. My whole thing was I was trying to like my mom and them made me like prove a point. Like my mom, I ain't had a mother that was like, oh yeah, you finna have a baby. She was like, your ass finna learn now. Now you finna learn. And I told your ass. And it was like
me as a father.
I had that in me, like, you know what? I'm gonna show your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna show you. Whoever think that I ain't finna be the best dad I can be, I'm gonna beat it. About time I felt like I was dead, I'm like, damn, I lost my whole fucking damn teenage years and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like you said,
your life lies,
you do, and then the shit that you do for that firstborn, and you have multiple after that. It's like you can't get that time back, bro. You get what I'm saying? But you live and you learn. It made you stronger, though. It made you stronger, though, right?
Man, that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't trade that experience for nothing in the world.
That's what I'm saying. So you got your lesson out of that.
Me being honest, and it sounds crazy to people, but I feel like I lived my life. I feel like that was my purpose. I feel like they was my purpose. Now I can sit back and relax, and if God forbid, if ever one day he should call me home, I know I did my purpose.
Real way.
So that
Can't ask for nothing more, nothing less. That's real way.
Exactly.
That's real way.
My kids love me to death.
And that's why it's important to be in their lives.
So
I'm finna make this drop, young. Continue, Joe. Give me 5 minutes.
Hey, we'll bring you back in when you come back, young. We'll see you in the we'll see you in the room when you come back in. So we'll fuck around and catch you then, all right?
All right, stay wavy, stay blessed while stress, young.
Yeah. All right, man.
Sign back to you.
Yes, sir. So that was my Brody Young. Finally got him on the pod.
Man. Amazing what you can learn from other people. Information is a beautiful thing.
You know what's crazy about you, Young and Nate? Y'all all from the same hood and y'all never knew each other.
Man, but damn, the G big as hell, man. Like it was.
That's
big,
a big motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. That's a big
motherfucker.
No, we stayed within. Most of us stayed within our blocks. It's a few blocks that connected, but that's because they was connected. Like the blocks was connected. It ain't like a motherfucker crossing the street or something. Like our block was literally the block I stayed in was our block. So you had to cross the street, across out somewhere to get to another block from our block. And we really fucked with the people in our block. That's just how it was.
Yeah, but that should be a killer, bro. And it's amazing, like the life experiences you can get when motherfuckers grow up in similar circumstances, similar places, never bumped into each other. You went through your whole life. Ain't it amazing the motherfuckers you end up knowing, like be connected to?
Yeah, I stayed 2 blocks from Derrick Rose. Didn't know it.
Now you stay 2 blocks from me.
Mad as hell.
You stay like 2 blocks from me, and I ain't bumping into you until high school.
I know, right?
So it was like
I never came outside, first of all. So.
Hey, what up, cuzzo? I appreciate you watching, man. Everybody who be watching us, man, we appreciate y'all watching and coming through and fucking with the podcast.
Thank y'all.
Yes, we appreciate y'all. And normally I be saying some wild, outrageous,
but he low key
shit.
today.
But today, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm sleeping in the motherfucker. I've been ripping and running since I woke up this morning. Like I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even got the energy to joke at this motherfucking point. I'm not gonna lie. I wish that fucking Durango had fucking auto drive on it so I can just go to sleep.
Hey, y'all.
They need to make cars with auto drive.
In a Tesla.
Yeah, no. Teslas don't turn the motherfucking corner and take you where you need to go.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They really do.
GPS in.
You put the GPS in and just go. It makes you.
Y'all ain't see the last 2 people that tried that in a fucking Tesla. Do y'all not? And like, do y'all not remember the last 2 people that did that in a fucking Tesla and the car caught on fucking fire? Anybody see that shit on the news?
Hey,
so as you can see, why naming Tesla would be such a bad fucking idea.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Teslas break down different. I was on the expressway and the motherfucking Tesla had a flat tire. The whole front end of they shit took it down. Like the sheriff's had to come and get them niggas, bro. The whole front end of that joint, like the tire busted, the whole front. And then the only thing that scared me about a Tesla is like, what if I go on a road trip? You know, we be trying to get around this motherfucker. We be trying to go places. What if we go on a road trip and my shit get a flat tire and motherfuckers don't know how to put a new tire on that motherfucker?
No, we ain't
because everybody in a certified Tesla mechanic, you know what I'm saying? So
no, like, Tesla, they probably.
Well, you ain't got no business putting that motherfucker on the road. You better stay near, stay local. Like do it.
I ain't gonna lie though, these electric cars are snapping though. Like they got a F-150 coming out that's gonna be electric. That bitch right up my alley, and they got a Hummer. Hold on.
I saw that Hummer commercial.
Let me bring Young back in.
Bruh.
Young, you back?
Yes, sir. Y'all ass silly as shit.
Yeah, hey Young, how you feel about them electric cars, brother?
You hear me?
What's good?
I was just listening to y'all. I think the person said 10 things that's cold as hell about the Tesla. Like, if you like waste this shit in the car, you can get like a just a little damp rag and wipe it. And like the leather in there, that leather that's in the Tesla, it's some real fine, rich ass leather. They was saying like 10 things that's good about it, like as far as the charging port and all that. Like even they said something about the tires too. Like you ain't just busting no Tesla tires like that. You feel what I'm saying?
But when they do,
it's gonna be a problem. Just like how motherfuckers used to have
look, but you got look, it's one of those. It's one of those. No, look, it's one of those. It's one of those fix it flat type of things, bro. It's one of those fix it flat type things.
Folks,
you get what I'm saying? Like it's like if
I don't give a
it
fuck.
pop,
Give me
you still got 20 miles to ride.
Hey, that's some real shit though, but that's why I ain't fuck with them run flat tires, bro.
Shit, hey, hell no, not hey. How much? How much? But this is what I'm saying. How much you think?
One EMP grenade over here, we all fuck.
But how much you think you gonna be paying for fucking gas? You ain't gonna be able to move your SRT.
Nothing. It's a
That shit gonna be fucking.
SRT.
Nigga, if I go get motherfucking gas, okay, here go my no. Here go the comedy me. If I go give me a couple of motherfucking gas cans, trust me, I'm moving that bitch. Believe you me. But I promise you, if
you smoke cigarettes?
Grenade.
No, you still listen. You smoke squares, weed, anything. Cause you gonna come out the front of your crib and smoke a square, and it's over with. You feel me, like,
bruh? All I'm gonna say is nigga gonna throw one EMP grenade. We fuck. It's everything.
No, but all bullshit aside. Nah.
Even though your car run on gas, it got a computer. Cause if you ever had your
boy, I will go get a 1976 Charger.
That's right. On me. I'll go get a Regal or something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
No, exactly. Go get a mirror.
Shit, I'm gonna be on.
Go get some old shit.
Hey, what's up? This nigga young though, that show y'all he an old school smooth ass nigga with his shit. This nigga said go get a Regal.
On my mama. Regal Continental or SS Monte Carlo. That's all I need.
All right, shut up, name of my
and don't let me get a hold of a box.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I had new cars my whole life, but it was something in me right after high school. I just wanted the Cutlass. Like the niggas in the Cutlass with the 20 all the bitches.
I had one.
Nigga, get a T-top, and I swear to God, your life's gonna be amazing all summer.
2-door SS, 93 black.
Get a
the SS with the door handles. Look, with the door handles.
Yeah, you know it. You know it.
I remember that.
No.
Hey, in the winter, them bitches breaking. I can't stand them fucking doors. I hear y'all got definitely out of that.
I miss my 2001 Regal SS though.
That Regal was nice.
Hey, that Regal was nice.
I'm so wild with it. Look,
it was on.
I got a motherfucking 2016 like Regal right now that I'm driving.
Oh wow!
All black on black.
Them bitches last forever. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a turbo too on my mama. Full kitty.
She just don't know, but I'm saving up to throw a motherfucker supercharge in the Durango.
Well, go ahead, brother.
I'm throwing some dual pipes in a supercharge and a Durango, but I'm gonna leave the sign off that bitch.
Police don't know to pull your ass over.
Exactly. You ain't gonna.
You don't know what's in here, buddy.
You think this just a loaded one, bitch? Yeah, it's loaded. All right, get behind me if you want to. You gonna see your ancestors in that motherfucking dust.
I ain't gonna lie though, I ain't never got busy on a police officer, but there's been a couple of times I wanted to dip a couple of times on them people, boy. But
you ain't want to dip it. Hey, that's rule number one. You ain't want to dip if you didn't dip. On everything. I didn't dip on their ass so many times. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I ain't never had no shit they could dip and get away.
Well,
no, the thing is,
driving with like,
nigga, if you know
don't do no shit. Don't do no shit. Don't let them pull you over and you give them all your information. Then you want to deal
Then
like
you pull
shit.
off.
No,
That is
you
the
know what I'm
worst
saying?
You gotta
thing.
do it right before.
Nah, it's some motherfuckers out here that really did that, gave them all the information, then pulled off. Nigga, for what?
But you know what that is? You know what that is? That's that motherfucking fear. Motherfucker ain't thinking. They trying to get the fuck. You know, you ain't even thinking at that point. Like,
Bro, I'm not
look at the
letting you
logic.
get to the car. I don't even want you to see
On
my face and
me,
what
my
I
plate.
look like.
Feel me?
Bro, I'ma act like I'm getting over. Soon as the next car go back, you're finna see the dust fly from this bitch. I'm gone. I'm not even on my mama. I'm not. You not even behind me no more. It's just me, the music, and life, nigga. I'm gone.
Now, let me get y'all logic with the kid shit. That's me when I was young. Now I got kids. Look. Now I got kids. I'm gonna pull the fuck over, bro. Real talk. I don't even lie to you. You
Oh
got
no. Yeah,
I don't need. I can't do it now.
Sooner than you did before.
No. If I got enough money to pay the ticket and just be an asshole, then I would do that. But I'm not in the place
I don't even
to
want
do that.
I don't even want that police smell on me. Goddamn it. I don't want to stink. You feel me? I'm trying to get back home to my babies, blood.
No, see, I'm petty. I fuck with him and then pull
But
over.
it's not gonna be on the level. Nah, it's not gonna be.
I was gonna pull over. I just wanted to see how fast you would go.
No, it's not gonna be on a level where you disrespecting me and shit like yes sir, master. No, it ain't gonna be no level like that because you a man before you anything. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the proper thing. Like, you know, I'm gonna pull the fuck over on everything. The first thing I told every time I'm finna do some bullshit, I'm thinking about my kids. I don't know what that is.
Nah, that's called responsibilities. That's called conscience.
Man, Joe, that shit hit boo. Like, nah, yeah, my mama like.
I don't know, shit.
Back in the day,
My
motherfucker put on
kids
some
have saved a
DMX.
lot of people. They just don't know it yet. My kids have saved a lot of people. They just don't know it yet.
For real.
I swear, you don't know how many lives you saved. Just
That's
being
real
here.
shit.
I
That's
swear.
real shit.
Because if they wasn't here, I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker would have been holding the motherfucking Cook County sign like, yep, I did it.
I did it with a smile. Huh?
Yep, I did it. And I
So
do
what
it
y'all think we
again.
gotta do far as black men to make build each other better, make each other better, one another better?
Mental
What y'all
health.
do like
First of
far
all,
as
mental
using them?
health. Undoing the bullshit. Mental health.
And correct them
Undoing
behavior.
all the bullshit that has
But
been
y'all know,
done.
but y'all know, I'm saying, but y'all know how long that'll take. You know how much ADHD out this motherfucker, that motherfucker from the hood still got. They don't know it.
How long it's gonna take don't matter. It needs to be done, whether it happens with us or the generation after us or the generation after that. It needs to be done, or it will be no more us. I promise you that.
Deconditioning.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like stuff like this helps, like having open forums where people can have conversations.
Yeah.
And come like we.
Bunch of grown men run around.
Yeah, like
You got a
the motto of this shit is
man
right.
around and shit.
the motto of this shit is Effit, but at the same time we give you bullshit. But at the same time, we'll give you some shit that's important that you need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta learn how to mix the good shit. How they say you gotta put the sugar in the medicine so the kids to take it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
How to word your shit.
Young just cut out on him, man. He lost his shit, but we get ready to wrap this motherfucker up anyway. So
yeah, I got Italian beef waiting on me.
Oh wow.
I know nobody care. I just wanted to mention.
Okay.
My fat ass.
All right, so everybody let them know where to find you.
You can find me in the trap. It's going down. Meet me at the mall. It's going down. Meet me at the club. It's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guarantee it's going down. 2 times. No, stop.
Who
I
fed?
got so many.
You got everything but a Facebook. No Facebook,
Yeah, I
Kevin.
got. But see, with my shit,
This nigga on the dark web and the dark web only. You can't find him. Nigga, who can you find on the dark web?
Yo, the number one thing sold on the dark web: home circumcision kits.
Wait,
dude,
what?
I be seeing so many TikToks about uncircumcision and circumcised men and like with the uncircumcised are the mutated ones and the ones that are no.
How did y'all get on that fast? What the fuck?
I just mentioned food. You think this is the conversation I want to
That's
have?
what I said. What are y'all talking about?
Like, bruh.
Don't give me started.
Look, man, we just gonna close this bitch out. We had a good podcast. We ain't gonna go left.
I don't like the skin on Italian sausages.
Why did you talk? Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Yes,
Get that lid off there. Peel that shit back.
Oh my god.
You letting the top back today?
Hey, no, you got a motherfucker here who had a lid on this little piece. You know, nigga hit with the lid on his piece.
I gotta fucking go. Bye.
Hey, peace of love, everybody.
All right. Good
My
night.
man Sean say, man,
I ain't even saying the motherfucking outro. Fuck y'all.
my man Sean said, stay
He
with
said Effit. Effit for real.
This been Effit Podcast. Y'all been real. Love y'all.
Man, I ain't gotta deal with that no more.